Present with this. Okay, if you say few, let's represent with this. You see, if you say fewer, let us represent with this. Obviously, if you see what we have in here, you will understand the difference between a few, and fewer. Okay, so and it shows that one can easily count. So since one can count, you can say, you can also use many. So it shows a few, more than few more than fewer. Okay, so I can say, let me have some oranges because I need more. Let me have some oranges, please, because I need more. Let me have some oranges because I need more. Okay, so because this person had fewer, so he's still asking for more. And this person trying to respond, I'm afraid I can't give you some of my oranges because I have few. Listen up again. Let me have some oranges, please, because I have fewer. Let me have some oranges, please, because I have fewer. And this person trying to respond to this, say, oh, sorry, I cannot give you any orange because I have few left. I can't give you any orange because I have few left. Now, this person is trying to communicate, reaching out to these two. Okay, both of you could come. I see I have a few oranges with me. Both of you could come because I see I have a few oranges with me. The oranges are many. The oranges are many. The oranges here, not many. The oranges here, not at all, in any way could be defined along with many. Remember, I never said the oranges are much because I cannot use much along with what I cannot count. I can count oranges, so I cannot use much. Okay? But if I want to say this, so if we look at this container, we see that the first container, we see the content in it. So because if you look at this, you saw that at least a little is more than what? Little. So the container in here, you can say, okay, you can, I need some water because I got little. And this fellow can say, okay, you could come up because I have a little left, so let's share together. So it means the water or the liquid in here, because it can be counted. So the liquid in here is much. So what I have in here is much. What I have here is not much, okay? But please note, other quantifiers could be used with the two, which count and not count. So we can use plenty for what can be counted and what cannot be counted. We can use some for what could be counted and so, or what could not be counted. Okay, so later on we're still going to discuss more on this. Just a tip on this in case you come across so that you understand how to use little, a few, fewer, and few. So I will say this now. Let's see. I've had this several times that they are doing eye service. They are doing eye service. Please, you should stop this. What's supposed to be that they are paying lip service. So, if someone is pretending to act along, the person is paying a lip service, so not the person is paying giving eye service. And I've had this several times as well that we are not on talking terms. Okay, we are not on talking terms, or we are not in good terms. Okay, so it's supposed to be we are not on speaking terms, not talking, speaking terms. We are not on speaking terms, not we are not on talking terms. We are not on speaking terms. You can't say we are not on talking terms. We are not on speaking terms. And let's look at this as well. The news got him the news got him unaware. Nope. It will be the news got him unawares. The news got him unawares. So if something happened suddenly to someone, it means it caught him unawares, not it caught him unaware. Okay? But if you want to use as a verb, say she was unaware of it. She was unaware. Okay? But if something happened, it's got no knowledge of it, no knowledge of it. But this was so sudden. So if something got someone so sudden, it's unawares. If someone never had the knowledge of what the person is being asked to do or to say, it was unaware. Or something happened and the person never got the knowledge of it, so the person unaware. So let's see more to this. Okay. I've said this several times. We run for our dear lives. We run for our dear lives. Why some will even say, we ran for our dear life. Wow. We run for our dear lives. Run for our dear life. Our dear life. No. Our dear lives? No. So either the two you're trying to refer, both are wrong. So it got to be we ran for dear life. Please, this is a fixed expression. No matter how many. So we ran for dear life. She ran for dear life. So run for dear life is a fixed expression. No matter the subject, she ran for dear life. We ran for dear life. I ran for dear life. So this is a fixed expression. So nothing like our dear life, nothing like our dear lives, nothing like is dear life or our dear lives. Please note, she ran for dear life, he ran for dear life, I ran for dear life, they ran for dear life. Okay? So let's see. So the next one is, let's try to see outset. From the outset. So if you look at this, outset means beginning. That the end example of outset. I knew they will pass the exam because they read very well. I knew from the beginning they're going to pass. I knew from the outset that they're going to pass the exam because they read very well. I knew from the outset that they will pass the exam because they read very well. I knew from the onset that they won't pass the exam because they were not serious at all. I knew from the onset that they will not pass the exam because they didn't prepare at all. Now, another meaning of onset, an attack. We launched an onset against the rebels yesterday. We launched an onset against the rebels yesterday. So onset could be an attack, and it could also be the beginning of something that the end will be quite negative. Okay? So you just see this very well and take note of it. So let's see other one. So please try to understand this word, ang. To ang, human. To ang, an object. Please, ang, the past tense, and. For human, the past perfect as well, hanged. For human, for an object, ong, no matter what. Example, he will hang the thief. He hanged the thief. He had hanged the thief. So if you look at what we have in here, you see that ong is not used for human, okay? Now let's see an object. He will hang his clothes. He hung his clothes. He had hung his clothes. So you see, hung for an object, hang as well for an object. So hang for human, hanged for human, hand. So hung cannot be used for human. This has always been one of the particular trick in the English language. Hang, if human being, past tense and, past perfect remains and. If an object, past tense ong, past perfect still remains what? Ong. But Jam could trick exam takers because most exam takers understood this. So the other part that Jam always doing now is to take this part to idiomatic expression or this. Past question. The politician dash his head in shame. Please, the only answer in there should be what? On, not and. So this is an idiomatic expression. So an idiomatic expression could bring in on. Another part of this that this could be used directly to human is that if part of that body is no more there, the killer had hung the head here. You see, because part of the human body is no more, the head is no more a part of human, so the head is being referred as an object. That's the major reason that hung is used for the head. Hung being used for this particular politician. So let's say his face. Let me put his face. So it's an idiomatic expression that he hid his face up when he lost the election. Please note this word. You just need to understand the and, human, hung, object, no matter what, and the dramatic part. Now, there's another one that you need to know. Lay, okay? So, make sure that you pause and watch this part very well. Quickly look at this. This part is very important as well. Very important. So, you will realize that most of what I've been discussing so far, they're all about past question. And you have the word, okay, lie, lay, okay, then lie, false, okay, lay, egg, okay, lie, body. So let's see, how does it work? If it is falsehood, the past tense will be lied. The past perfect will still what? Lied. Example, okay, she lies every day. She lied yesterday. She lied yesterday. She had lied before. I repeat, to save the time, I don't want to write on the board. I just want you to get this very well so you can jot. Okay, she lies every day, or I lie every day. I lied yesterday. I had lied to him before. Okay, I had lied. Having said that, egg. Okay, laid and laid. The N, laid an egg. The egg, okay, had lain, sorry. Had lain an egg, okay? The N, laid an egg, past tense, past perfect. The N had lain an egg, okay? Again, the N lays egg every day. The N laid an egg yesterday. The N had lain so many eggs in the past. Now let's look at this. So lie someone's body. Lie. Lay. Lane. Okay? Please note, in American English, you can say I've laid, or the two can go this way. Doesn't matter, okay? But in human, let me quickly clear this. Sorry, I guess you get this. You can use laid, you can use lane, okay? So, now let's look at this. When you lie the body, someone's body, example, this place will be quite controversial. So let me write this out. I will lie here. You can also say, I lie here often. You see? Now, past tense. I lay here yesterday. Okay? Yesterday, I had lain here before. Okay, because of this controversy, let us just put this way so that you understand. It will be marked for you. Let's leave this one this way. Let's leave it this way. Okay, lay. Now listen, avoid this word. It does not exist in the English language. Laid. It does not exist anywhere. Please avoid it. It doesn't exist. So, having said this, there's another part in here that Jam always says. What about, okay, lie. So here it should be your own body. Please note, your own body. So the lie we're talking about, the arraignment here, has to do with your own body. What about if someone else's? You see all of this in past question. So when you lay, so you see this time around, lay someone else. But for you, you lie your own body, you lay someone else. You lay someone else or an object. If it is your body, you lie your body. if it is someone else or something, you lay. And the past tense will be laid. Past perfect as well will be what? Laid. Example, I lay the baby here often. Then I laid the baby here yesterday. I had laid the baby here many years. You see? So you could see the difference in here. So when you want to use any of these lie, lay, or whatsoever, there is going to be a very strong grammatical use of interpretation, because if it has to do with false, that not do. If it has to do with egg, okay, laid. But talking about your own body or talking about someone else, one really needs to be very careful, because in your past question you could have said this question before. When the beggar was tired, he dashed here. When the beggar was tired, he dashed here. So if you are home, you can choose an answer. I'm going to tell you an answer to that. When the beggar was tired, he dashed here.